With the holidays coming up, I wanted to talk about the 5-gift rule, some variations of it, gift ideas, and how to navigate this channel during the holidays. If you guys are new here, my name is Rachel from The Confused Mom. Welcome to my channel. I share baby and toddler product reviews, activities, and Montessori at home tips. And I have reviewed thousands of kids' toys at this point on my YouTube and my blog. So I'm going to talk to you guys all about how to navigate that for the holidays, as well as get your feedback on what it is you are looking for most, because I know last year a lot of people asked me if I was going to do updated gift guides, and I didn't. But we'll talk about it in this video, and I want to hear from you guys in the comments. So you can jump around to any section you need in the chapters in the description box below, but let's jump into what is the 5-gift rule. Basically says you get something that the person wants, that they need, something to read, something to wear, and something to do or experience. Your saving grace to making sure you stick to your holiday budget, you're not overspending, and you're not filling your house with a bunch of clutter and junk just because stuff was on sale, because we've all been there before, I think. This ensures that gifts stay minimal and meaningful, and we'll talk about some ideas for each of those in a minute. There are a few variations to this, including the 3-gift rule, which is based off of the Jesus nativity scene where the 3 wise men each brought Jesus a present, if you want to keep things super minimal, and that can be any type of category you want. The 4-gift rule basically is just the want, need, wear, read. And then the 7-gift rule is basically everything that the 5-gift rule includes, as well as 2 extra things, something for me and something for the family. So it's like a second want, if you will, and then a shared item. If you followed me for a long time, you know that I really like to have a well-rounded variety of things in our home. And so following this type of rule really ensures you're kind of checking off all of your bases, which I'm always a fan of. And then in terms of ideas for each of these categories, for something to read, I reviewed Wonderbly's personalized books. Those make a really unique and fun book to give for the holidays. But I also have an entire list of children's Christmas books if you want to do something a little bit more seasonal. And I will also link 3 to 5 other of our favorite like compilation books. So that's like a book that has a bunch of stories in it that we just tend to pick up over and over and over again in our house, to give you guys some extra ideas for that. In terms of something to wear, I feel like this one's pretty easy. Our kids always need some clothes because they're always growing. Some of our favorite shops though are going to be H&M. Kohl's has Lauren Conrad's Little Co line, and Carter's has Little Planet. Those are definitely going to be like the more budget-friendly, affordable ones. And in terms of our splurge clothing, we love Riley and Crew, we love Kite Baby. I'll leave links to all of those, and in the blog post version of this video I also have some of my favorite picks of the season highlighted in a little shop swipe through carousel for you. In terms of something your child wants, it's exactly that, something your child wants, and that's why we've gotten things like the ridiculous ride-on Mickey airplane, which if you know me, you know my kids don't even watch Disney, but my son really wanted an airplane and a ride-on toy, and so that was on sale because that was one of the only airplane ones they had. He also got this other little Fisher-Price flying airplane, and so this is just that thing that's really niche to their interest that is going to put that smile on their face. Again, in the blog post version of this, I'll link some of the other ones my kids have chosen in years past. And then I want to talk about need, because need is an interesting category that I think as an adult it reminds us of the time we got socks or underwear for the holidays, but it does not need to be so boring. We personally don't use this as an excuse to buy extra clothing. Instead, how we look at this category is filling a gap of a skill our child needs to develop. So especially for like babies and toddlers and preschoolers, that usually looks like a lot of gross motor items or items that foster independence. One year we got our toddler tower. One year my kid got a bike. One year it was a scooter. So these are still going to be like toys and things they use, but it's also things that their growing body needs to give it a little bit more challenge or a little bit more independence. You know, as kids get older and we buy them a computer or headphones, we consider that a need, even though those will simultaneously be used for fun things. And so I want you guys to kind of think of that need category in terms of what skill is my child working on. It could be flashcards, it could be letter games. I have a bunch of ideas, again, linked in that blog post swipe carousel, and I'll also link them in the description box below to make it easy for you. And then in terms of do or experience, obviously you can go for like a legit experience. So that could be a trip to Disneyland or Disney World. That could be the zoo, an aquarium, something that you're physically going out into the world and doing or experiencing. It can also be something like art supplies, an easel, kinetic sand, anything sensory where they're still doing and having a hands-on experience. Basically basically I look at this category as what am I creating from nothing? And so for us, that would look like Play-Doh, kinetic sand, watercolor paint. We have these fun little create a story cards. So basically it's a pre-reading lesson where your child goes through the different cards and sets out and creates a story using the visuals. So anything that you are going to be doing to bring something to life would fall here in my book. Obviously the 5 gift rule has been made really popular for Christmas, but you can also use this for birthdays. We use this even to guide our Easter basket and our boo baskets. So it's a really simple little thing that you can make the gifts as big or grandiose like bikes and scooters, or really small scale like flashcards and paint, depending on what holiday it is you're celebrating. And then for the holidays on Etsy, I'll link some of my favorites. They have a little printable want, need, read, wear Christmas list that you can just print out and give your kids for like $1. They also have little holiday tags if you wanted to get like formal gift tags to label each of the gifts. In terms of how to navigate this channel for the holidays, gift ideas, all that good stuff. Last year I got a couple questions asking if I was going to do gift guides, and I didn't end up doing them. We were in the process of moving like 3 times in 3 months. It just wasn't happening. But in years past, I have made gift guides for newborns all the way up to about 4 years old, and those are really like not changing. They are the gifts I recommend for that age. So to redo those, I wouldn't really have much that I would change in the way of that, other than like random niche toys my kids have ended up getting over the years. Which leads me to, I think what I might do, YouTube shorts, 1 a day for 30 days, and kind of covering some random gifts that way. If there are specific toys that you have been eyeing that I have not covered on this channel, like I never ended up covering the Yodo or Tony box. I have it in my drafts, I just haven't gotten around to it, and I felt like a lot of other people covered it. But if there's specific toys that you've been eyeing and you want my thoughts on or opinion on, just drop them in the comments below. If there's a specific age you're looking for, drop it in the comments below and I will either send you the link to a live piece or I will work it into my calendar if I can. But the holiday page on my website is going to be the best place to navigate and shop everything. There it's broken down by gift guides for baby, for toddlers and preschoolers, mom and dad. It's kind of broken down by everything. So like anything that's labeled as an official gift guide is going to be my top picks for that age range. And then the buying guides, once you decide, okay, we're gonna do a scooter or we're gonna do a wobble board, we can go ahead and drill that down further. And that's gonna really help you find the best product based off of your budget, your child's interests, and skill level. I also have a lot of other videos on the channel that are not labeled as gift guides, but they can be used as gift guides. So for instance, in a couple weeks, I have the best road trip toys coming up, which are gonna go really well for holiday travel. All of my Love Every videos also double as gift guides too, because within them, I tell you guys which of the items I think are really good, and which of the items I think are worth skipping or kind of underwhelming, as well as where to shop the dupes for them. So if you don't want to subscribe to Love Every, which makes a great gift in itself, there's also tons of specific ideas in those posts. Don't forget to drop me a comment with who you're shopping for, what it is you're looking for, if there's any specific toys or products you want to see reviewed on this channel in the coming weeks. Be sure to go back and check out my past gift guides and check out my Love Every reviews. Until next time, my name is Rachel. Have a good one.